Honorable Chair of the session, Mr. Saifuddin Ahmed, Director General Board, Honorable Chief Guest, Secretary of the Ministry of Rural Development and Cooperative, Mr. Ismail Hussain, and Director Thread of Mr. Chandrasekhara. Ladies and gentlemen present here, the convener of the conference, Dr. Mizanur Rahman. Actually, this is a galaxy of scholars. Tawar Meda, Bonnet stars of rural development and the academia practitioners are here. So it's a great privilege to talk to them. I heard very, very important speeches before my standing here. It starts from the director's figure and just Dr. Hussain Zillur Rahman finished his speech. I think this has been recorded because it's not just hearing and forgetting, listening and forgetting. I think there are a lot of issues in their speeches which you can pursue later. So, Mr. Chandrasekhara brought a lot of good points. Food production was our concern from the 60s and 50s. Now food production, side by side with food production, food security, it improves a lot of other things as well. Now the people's purchasing power has increased, taste has changed, outlook has been changing gradually. The same rice, they do not want to eat with salt and just one kacha marich, green chili, yes, onion. They would want more things, quality food. So it's not only rice production now. You need a lot of diversities in your production, agricultural production. That's what Dr. Hussain Zillur Rahman also mentioned. Diversification of agriculture and how it could be done. Where agricultural narratives will come from, how it can be narrated, new narratives. I am also very thrilled and make me nostalgic when he was mentioning about Dr. Ahmed Khan's value-led development, as well as the concept of justice. The new generation forgotten Dr. Akhtar Hamid. We are sitting in this academy, which was founded by Dr. Akhtar Hamid. What were his philosophy? How he practiced in his life, and how he developed few faculty members and the villages to carry out these concepts. I am not very comfortable sitting here. My distinguished colleague, Dr. Sulaiman, who worked with Dr. Akhtar Hamid Khan, is sitting among the audience. So, actually, I was not feeling very well to sit here when he was sitting in the audience. So, these things need to be revived. Many of the things, it never get old. So we have to start, we have to know our legacy, we have to know our root. Now, the presentation I heard from the directors didn't make me very happy. As an old guard, maybe you can say that I am very conservative. Or from the conservative stand, I am saying it. You are now looking more for the others' money to support your training, to support your research, to support your projects. Where are the village people? Among your audience, there is no villager who are doing rural development. Among your supporters, the audiences, there is no person from local government. This is a big lacking. This may prove that you are gradually losing your contact with roots. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Why 5 villages could not be brought? If they are not available in Kumilla, still all over the country there are very good examples. I have not heard anything about cooperatives. Why you have forgotten cooperatives? What made you to forget the cooperatives? Because this is an institution, nobody is supporting this organization. PKSF is not supporting, bank is not supporting, MRA is not supporting, nobody is supporting. Only poor division, they are there to control and manage. No support system. How this cooperative survives still? Globally cooperative survives. In England, in the city of London, you will find a lot of cooperative stores, the chain stores. During the depression, ILO study says that only it is the sector which is unhurt, cooperative sector, during the European depression. But in Bangladesh, from the policymakers' point of view, cooperative is never mentioned. There is even in BARD, we are not seeing any mention of the cooperatives. So these are really, I don't know, you have forgotten your roots. When Dr. Sulaiman and others were working there, they were working with only salary. No honorary, nothing, no extra money. Still they are doing good research. And the academy earns name and fame all over the world from these people who did research with only based on their salaries, no other supports. And they got some training abroad from the support. But now you